Good morning. It's Thursday, and Winnie and I spent our first night at the new house, and it was fine. I wish I had a better descriptor, but it was fine. The bed felt pretty much the same because it's the same bed. It's a small place, so it is strange to lie in your bed and look into the kitchen. I'll get used to it, not a big deal. It's definitely a reminder of, oh yeah, this is a different life. This is a more compact life. I'm not suffering. The place is nice. It's good. It's just different and smaller. I've kept as many things as uniform as possible. The fan that I had at the old house, I have at the new house, so it more or less sounds the same. I mean, the dominant white noise is the same fan, so that's cool. The bed feels the same. The dog, she seemed okay. You know, I got in bed and she came over and visited, and then she slept, you know, sort of guarding the house, you know, watching the front door. Really, my only complaint is I didn't get enough sleep. But that's fine. I'm gonna roll with it. I think we're in really good shape. TV stand and shelves I need to move, but that's easy enough. And then plates and stuff. I did send out the spreadsheet last night, which really wasn't changed very much. And I left my comments on it. The comments that had been sort of fun and friendly, I was like, I'm not gonna go delete those. So I just sent it as it was. Nothing that's on the spreadsheet that she didn't want, like none of that did I take. She had the tent and cooler listed on the spreadsheet, and I just put a note that said, already been taken. She knows and I know what she did. Yeah. I hate operating in the dark all the time, you know, moving in the dark. It's dark now, I gotta go in, put on my running stuff, run back down, it's gonna be dark, and for most of the run, it'll probably be dark like this. Oh, these nocturnal days. And it's only gonna get shorter. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. It's a strange morning because I'm on what will probably be the last walk in my old neighborhood. I spent the night last night at the new apartment, but that's gonna be the norm from now on. I brought the dog back over to the condo so that when my wife comes in today, she can see her. But that's it, I'm not doing that anymore because she's moving out tomorrow. Tomorrow I will start my day from my apartment and go to work from my apartment and go back to my apartment. I won't go to the condo anymore. So this walk that I've done just about every day for the past 3.5 years is done. I won't do this anymore, and it's bittersweet because I like this neighborhood and I like the people I see regularly, and it's strange to know that I'm leaving, and you know, I'm not going to go up to each person and be like, hey, goodbye, bye, it was nice seeing you regularly. This is it, you know, it's like an Irish goodbye, right? It just draws to a close, just walk away. This is probably that inspirational part where you look into the camera and say, you know, but change is good and things can only get better and things are looking up and silver linings, and maybe, you know, maybe that's true. Maybe I'm being cynical. Maybe I just need to embrace it. It's a little hard still, but things are certainly much brighter today than they were 6 months ago. I guess that's progress. We're in a rebuilding phase, I guess. Like, I used to love everything about my life. Now I have new things I love. Not necessarily better, not necessarily worse, just different than they were before. I'm fortunate that I'll go to the barn today. I'm fortunate that I have friends there. I'm fortunate I have plans for dinner, and I have a therapy appointment tomorrow, and most of my stuff is moved out of the condo, and I feel stable and pretty darn happy. There's a lot good. Well, good morning. I am off to school, and everything is taking a little longer than it should this morning. I'm doing the best I can. Here's what we've gotten done. Woke up at the new place, packed up, went back to the old place, got dressed, went for a run with my running partner. That was good. Got home, walked the dog, showered, shaved, packed up a little bit, cleaned up, and now I'm headed off to school. Downloaded the skateboard pictures, imported them into Lightroom so I can do a slideshow. I don't know, I feel like it's lining up. How you doing today? How you feeling? What's up with you? If you're judging my clothes, I think I'm wearing the same exact outfit as I wore yesterday, except I have multiple polo shirts and t-shirts, so it's not the same shirt, it's just the same style shirt. So yeah, I don't re-wear clothes. Thursday, tomorrow she moves out, and then I guess we still have to get divorced, but I'm hoping that the nature of these videos can change and we can be happy. That'd be nice. Well, I'm gonna go so that when I get to school, I can jump out of the car and go. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sure I'll see you on my way to the barn. Yeah, have a great day. I'll see you soon. Good afternoon. The day is done, and I am headed north. It's good. It went fast. I think it went well. We had some good conversations about different things, different techniques, and stuff I can show the kids, so I'm hoping that it will yield good results and cool things. I think from a teaching standpoint, today's not a day that I will hold on to forever. It was good. I got my job done. I think as we get into skateboards, it'll get fun. But we're taking the steps necessary to to move forward. It's a little weird. To my knowledge, my wife didn't go into the condo today, or maybe not yet, because the cameras didn't get tripped. She definitely made it sound yesterday like she was going to be in there today. But I can't worry about it. It was a day sort of devoid of distractions. Nothing from the lawyer, nothing from my wife or her lawyer or the mediator. I just got to do my job, and now I'm going to the barn. Well, hi, it's been a little while since we've caught up. It has been a really great day. I got to the barn and my wife's boyfriend was there. His truck was parked there. So I walked up the barn aisle, I saw him doing things with his horses. As I was getting Vinny ready to go for a ride, I looked over and I saw my wife's boyfriend doing something with his trailer sort of next to the clubhouse where I got changed. It looks like he's just packing it up. When I peeked in later, there's a 2-horse trailer and he had hay in there. So it looks like he will be moving two horses. So I'm really hoping that this weekend 2 of his horses go. People ribbed me a little bit. They were like, oh, your girlfriend's here, blah, blah, blah. And that's a little awkward because she's definitely not my girlfriend. You know, I would like if she liked me like that, but I don't think she does. I think she likes me as a friend. I just think she's cool. I like her energy. And then we went out to dinner. So it was me and her and Greg and another woman who's an inventor, and we went to a Mexican place and ate nachos and drank margaritas and just talked about horse stuff mostly. The only thing that sucks about that is I haven't been doing horse things my whole life, so their frame of reference is very horse specific and mine is not. So I spend more time sort of listening and following along and learning than participating in the conversation. You know, they're talking shop and I don't know how to talk shop as well. I'm learning. Trainers definitely do have this celebrity status. Greg will say things and, you know, he's kind of rude about it and people just love him and laugh at him. Like, it's a weird kind of charmingness that I don't understand. It seems like everybody wants a trainer's, like, approval and, you know, they want to be looked on kindly by trainers or want to be liked by them. That's weird. You know, everything they do and say is like funnier, more interesting. They can be rude to you and you laugh and you're like, oh, you're so funny. And it's like, well, no, it was a little bit rude, but I guess that's just the world. But I'm learning about it. It was fun. I feel like I have a couple adult friends that I've made on my own without links to anything else. It's good. In the midst of it all, I got a text from the realtor saying that looks like the contingencies have been removed and like we're moving forward with selling the house. I guess that's exciting. To my knowledge, my wife hasn't been in the house today. I guess she didn't see the dog today, which is going to make tomorrow awkward when the dog isn't there. I guess tomorrow she'll come in and take her stuff. And that will be that. It seems so cut and dry. It seems strange that she's been gone for so long and then in a 4-hour period she'll be able to come in and take everything she wants and move on with her life. I guess there's nothing I can... It's none of my business. I shouldn't worry about it. I'm so tired though. Like I'm ready for sleep. I will talk to you more later, but I hope you had a great day and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye. So sometimes you make choices that you have to live with, and that's what's happening to me right now. So I chose to go to the barn today, and I stand by that. It was great, good exercise. I like to hang out with people, just that all felt good. I chose to go out with friends tonight to have dinner, and that was good. I like having friends. And by the time I got home around 9, I was so tired. I was bleary-eyed. So I lied down on the packing blankets I had out on the floor and proceeded to sleep for 3.5 hours. On the floor, on packing blankets. So I woke up at about 12:30 and I was like, oh shit, I have so much to do before tomorrow. So now it's 1:30 and I'm taking a load of stuff over to the new place. It just feels a little crazy. I don't think it's crazy. I mean, I slept for 3 hours or 3.5 hours, but moving stuff in like the dead of night just feels weird. And this is all the detail stuff. This is all the stuff sticking to the plan of us, what we're separating the house. So like I was just going through separating wine glasses and things like that. I haven't even chosen which plates I'm taking yet. And it all just feels kind of desperate and last minute. I don't know. I mean, it's not last minute, but it makes me a little sad that I have this urgency to get out everything I want to keep before she comes in tomorrow, because I have no idea what she'll do or what she'll take. And again, it's only stuff, but I feel like I need to give one last push tonight, but man, I'm tired. And it's not that it's heavy, and it's not that it's so much work. It's the process of like loading and unloading the car. You have to take the thing, go to the elevator, go down, go to the car, load it in, go to the new place, load it out. It's just it takes time. Like it's 1:30 in the morning right now and I don't have tons and tons of stuff in the car. I've got a lot of clutter right now. So I don't exactly know how many trips up the elevator it's gonna be at the new place, but it's like the grind of it all. And when you're tired, the grind just feels harder and longer. And everything's a little bit more surreal. I sit here wanting to whine and complain like, oh, there's no rest in sight. I don't know when I'll get to bed. 4 maybe? Like, should that be my goal? Go to bed at 4, sleep until 6:30 or 7, walk the dog, go to work. That seems pretty doable to get done what I need to get done by then. I have thoughts like this, I have therapy tomorrow and I want to make sure my head is straight for that. I want to make sure emotionally I'm in good shape for therapy. It's like cleaning before the housekeeper comes. Not that I've ever had a housekeeper because I just clean. Yeah, there's just weird people in this neighborhood at night. You missed the guy that was running and jumping in the middle of, oh, there he is, in the middle of the intersection. That was weird. It's 1:30 in the morning, and now he's talking to invisible people. This is my new neighborhood. I'm sure it'll be fine. And at 1:30 in the morning, a car's gonna follow me in here. I don't like that either. A Mercedes, but what does that mean? I mean, my wife drives a Mercedes and she's not a good person. Oh, that was negative, Ken. 2 o'clock in the morning, headed home. I think I need to prioritize more sleep than more moving. Not to be reckless, but yeah, I don't want to be a disaster tomorrow. I want to make sure I've slept a bit. But I haven't done things like move the shower curtain over. But we never really debated the shower curtain, but I don't imagine she's gonna want the shower curtain. It's just that over and over again. Am I going to shower at my new house because I don't have a shower curtain, or am I going to shower at the old house in the morning before? It's so weird. It's just kind of surreal that it's all happening, that it's done. I'm not really lamenting it, it's just weird. It's finally here. To be down in the city is fine, but like to be up over it, it's such a pretty city. The view is so nice. I will miss that. It'll be a different perspective on life. For the past 7 years, that's true. For the last 7 years, I've lived in a place where I could look out over the city. I lived in this place on the 20th floor, looking west. Then I lived in that place on the 19th floor, looking south and west. So my view of San Diego has always been really appreciatively from above, and then I could go down and in it, and then I could come back up and appreciate it. And now my view is of the courtyard of my building. And I think that will be a shift. My view of San Diego will be when I go out in it. But when I come home, I'll be in my own world that could be anywhere. And I think that's the part that troubles me a little, is that I don't want to lose my perspective. Maybe my priorities will shift in terms of perspective. I'll be more immersed in whatever I do. Hey, so when I was out to dinner tonight, I got a compliment from my old trainer. He told me I was riding really well. He just told me I was riding well, and he respects people that are really dedicated to things. That made me feel awesome, because it can be oddly lonely. I'm the only one my age, I'm the only guy my age taking lessons, and sometimes you look around and you're like, am I weird? But all I know is I really love doing what I'm doing. So I've just kind of thrown myself out. Yeah, I'm just kind of committing to it and trying to get better. So to get some affirmation from somebody who you respect is nice. That was just sort of a nice, thank you, Greg. Thank you so much. All right, 2:02 a.m. Let's load up some more stuff. It is 3:10 a.m. and I'm headed over with another load of stuff. More stuff than I realized I had, but this is kitchen stuff and dishes and cup. I think after this I'll go home, I'll come back here, I'll get the dog, and then just go back and be done for tonight. All right, the city's dark and still. All the electronics are out of the house. The Wi-Fi's done, the cameras are done. It's all pulled and packed and then back. I won't know when she comes and goes tomorrow. I won't know what she does. I won't know what she takes. Doesn't matter, it's done. All right, 3:32 in the morning. Gonna get the dog, her food, a couple last things, and then go back and go to bed. It should be okay. Oh, tired. I think I'm definitely in the friend zone she was talking about. So I'm not really an option maybe, but that's all right. I think we could be friends. I think we've had some good conversations, and we'll just see how it goes. Friends are really important. Friends make at least for me, they make me feel much more whole and round and, you know, someone you can talk to and laugh with, and that's amazing. So I miss having friends. I'm so tired. All right, 3:41. Gonna get the dog, get a thing or two, load her in here, and GT the FO. Okay, it's 4 a.m. I'm headed back. I guess I won't be in bed by 4 a.m., but hopefully by 4:30, maybe get 2 hours of sleep. I think it'll be enough to get through the day tomorrow. How's your night been, huh? I'm hoping most of you are just sleeping tonight. That sounds better than this. But it's funny. I'm moving things that were concerning to me before, and now, I don't know, like some of the wine glasses and some of the champagne flutes from our wedding. It's been so long since I've felt married that it's strange. You know, I was thinking about like our wedding plates and how they were special, and I was like, but I haven't used them in forever. And it's like, well, I haven't been married in forever, so I wouldn't use wedding plates. But it's just weird. I guess maybe this is part of the healing process. The farther away you get from your marriage or the breakup or the relationship, better adapted you become, the better your life becomes. But like, do you remember less? Like, I remember tons of stuff, but like, I don't like the feeling of it all. It's strange to me. I have slept alone every single night for the past almost 7 months. Every night. I forget, not totally, but I do kind of forget what sleeping with her was tangibly like. You know, sharing your bed with someone. I can get into bed and spread out and starfish all over the place. And we both used to joke about that as an option. You know, like if someone got up to use the restroom or somebody got up in the morning, then the other person like had the whole bed and it was all awesome, and it was just sort of like a fun thing. Not the standard, but now it's the standard. I think what I miss is that soulful satisfaction of sleeping with somebody. You know, when your arms are around them and they're warm and you feel them breathing and you have that connection with another human. Like that's, I long for that. Hey little dog. I miss that closeness that comes from, or yeah, that soulful satisfaction of being close to somebody, of being good for somebody. And in my marriage, in my relationship with her, I had that pride of, I'm good for her. I can take care of her. I'm her soulmate. I make her quality of life better. And that was an immense source of pride. Me, who never felt particularly good about me, was good for somebody else. And as a result, that made me feel better about me. So I guess the takeaway is that I know I can be good for somebody. I just need to find that somebody. Yeah. All right, we are here. The hour is 4:07. Try and be in bed by 4:30 at the latest, 4:20 at the best. I'll see you sooner than you probably want to see me. Have a super evening.